Hi everyone, it's Candace. Welcome back to the Happy Professional channel, and today I'm going to be going through the Happy Professional Planner. I am so excited to say that it's finally here, and I wanted to just show you all how to use a planner and like why I decided to create it. So it's been on my heart to create this planner for probably like 4 years now, so ever since I started Happy Professional. And I knew I wanted to create a planner, but I wasn't really sure like what type of planner I was going to create. And as time went by, I knew I wanted it to be like career focused. And then God just really laid it on my heart like, hey, you need to do this planner now. So I was obedient, and I thankfully have been brainstorming about this planner for like a while. So I was able to put it out. And I really wanted a career focused planner because one, I'm very like career focused, and like two, I haven't seen a career focused planner before. Yes, I've seen like academic planners, but I've never seen anything that's specifically focused to achieving a career goal. So let's go ahead and get into the planner. All right, so when you start with the planner, it says she created and achieved her dream career. And then it gives you a place to put like your contact information and also write out your dream career and your name. Then the next part that you're getting into is a picture of yours truly, and it also just welcomes you to the planner and just shares like a little bit more about the planner. It also just tells you that accountability is so important as you're pursuing a career goal. So when I was making this planner, one of my really good friends were talking, and essentially we were just really talking about like the importance of accountability when you're pursuing a career goal and how important that is. So accountability is a huge factor of this planner, and I think that's really important when you're pursuing any type of goal. So I really tried to find ways to help others help hold others accountable to achieving their goals. So the next part of this planner shows how to use this planner. So when I focus on how to use this planner, there are 4 things that I really want you to feel when you go through here. It's empowerment, direction, clarity, and accountability. And the last part is accountability. And the reason I want to focus on that is that's where you can access the career emails that I send out through the planner. So once you get the planner, you'll sign up for these emails. This link in here is case sensitive, so make sure you type it in exactly as you see it. But what I do is I've written out emails that will be sent to you throughout the entire year just to check in and hold you accountable. Then the next part is going to be your mission, your vision, and your why. So your mission, vision, and why is really important, and the reason I wanted it here is it really acts as your North Star. If you know what you stand for, what you represent, and why you're going after it, it can really help you make some very wise career decisions, because not every door that opens up for you is the door that you should walk through. So that's why I feel like it's really important to know your mission, know your vision, and know your why. And it just gives you an area to craft those different statements out. Then the next part is going to be your vision board. Vision boards are so important because it allows you to like visualize where you want to be and then like where you see yourself. So one of my favorite places to get pictures for vision boards would be Pinterest, or you can just Google them on the internet, or maybe even want to take like screenshots from Instagram, anything that you want to use that help, anything that you want to use to find pictures that will help inspire you. Now the next part you're gonna have is your 1 year, your 5 year, and your 10-year goals sheets. So this is like a really helpful area to just write down all of your goals for like 1 year, 5 year, and 10 year. And I recommend the way to write them down is imagine if anything was possible. Like if you could not fail, what would your goals be for 1 year, 5 year, and 10 years? Then after you go through that section, the next part is going to be discover your career personality. So I have this section here that focuses on discover your career personality. And it's actually a career quiz, and I'm really excited about this part because it's something I made from scratch. So I did research and I actually created this quiz, and I did it with a lot of my friends just to make sure that it was accurate and people felt like it aligned with them. So I have this here, and it's a really fun way just to see what your career personality is. All right, now the next part is career journey roadmap. So the career journey roadmap is a roadmap that's like showing you different steps that you're gonna go through as you're pursuing your career goals. And these milestones that are on this roadmap are really universal for any career. And you could be going into high school, you could have graduated college already, you could even be 10 years into your career, and these milestones still apply to you. It applies to everybody. And the milestones are: leave room for God, determine your interests, define your path, build your network, find a mentor, gain experience, stay on track, enjoy the journey, it's my winning season, and don't settle. So whether you're already in your desired career goal or not, these apply to you, because in every season of your life, you're gonna go through, not in every season, but in life, you're going to continue to evolve through these different milestones. And so then the next part, I break down like a welcome to the milestones and just share a little bit more about them. And then from here, each milestone will look like this. What it gives you is about, I was trying to see if you all could actually see what this looks like, but this is what the milestones look like. And what I do is I've broken down a milestone. So one of the main things that I wanted to have in the planner was steps that you're going through as you're pursuing your career. And then I also understand that, and for myself personally and people that I've spoken with and had conversations with, when you're going through certain like moments in your life, you don't always know what to do in those seasons or in those moments. And then maybe you realize that you're in certain moments in your life that you're not really sure how to categorize them. So what this planner does through these milestones, one, it really explains like what it means to be in that milestone, but then I also give you steps on how to like go through that milestone. So instead of like wondering where, let's say you're in a season and you feel like God has just done something and just shooken up your life, and you're just like, well, what do I do now? In most cases, you're probably asking your friends, you're asking your family, you're like praying, you're just trying to figure it out, and all of those are great. And what's also good is to already have like steps written out here that you can just reflect on and be like, okay, this is what I should be doing. So I'm gonna read you a little bit from milestone 1, which is leave room for God. So it says, this step is about making room for God to perform his perfect will in your life. Sometimes God does the unexpected, and it can be hard to be open to his will if you're so attached to the way you think things should go. Follow the prompts in the step when you feel God is making a shift in your plans. So I'm just gonna shift down to the very bottom, but I give you action steps. So it says when you're at this step, so first, before that, I tell you how to navigate the step, and then I say when you're at this step, do the following things. 1, use this time to reflect. Try to understand what God is teaching you. Maybe he wants to develop you more before you go to the next level. 2, ask yourself what you can learn and how you can grow from this situation. 3, ask God, what can I learn from this? And 4, ask God, how's the situation preparing me for what I asked to receive? So it just breaks down different aspects of this, it breaks down different aspects of the step and just really shows you how to navigate it. And I'm going to read you one more milestone, and I'm going to read you the last one, which says, don't settle. So for don't settle, it says this step is about focusing on your next move. You've accomplished something great, but don't allow that to be your limit in life. Allow it to lead to other amazing accomplishments. Use these steps to help you stay in the game and keep winning. Then I say, you have unlimited potential. As you go into your next chapter in life, I encourage you to celebrate this milestone and allow it to give you the confidence to pursue the next task that God calls you to do. I encourage you to celebrate your wins and to believe that you can continue to achieve great things with your life. And that's one of the main things that I also wanted in this planner, is like a huge source of encouragement. And as it helps you to achieve your career goals, I think a lot of times maybe we might accomplish something and we're like, I've made it. And in reality, yes, it might feel like that, but you actually haven't made it yet. I truly believe in like living full and dying empty. And what that means is just to really max out on all of your potential, and your potential are all the things that you're capable of doing. And so yes, celebrate your wins, but then also don't settle. Yes, be content in knowing that yes, I did my very best, but don't settle where you are. And I think that's a huge difference. I think sometimes there can be a confusion between settling and being content. And so I think once you understand that those are two different things, and that it's okay to want more for yourself in life and to want to continue to achieve great things with your life, it can really help you to accomplish more goals. And then also I say here, plan your next move. It's time to plan your next move. Maybe God spoke to you as you were finishing the last goal you achieved, or possibly you're in a season where you need to seek God and see what He's calling you to do now. Whatever it may be, I encourage you to seek the Lord for direction and move in faith. Sometimes when you feel like you can't hear God or you don't know what He wants you to do, it helps to think back to some of the last things He told you to do. You got this. And then I give you a few steps. And then all of the milestones have places, I hope you can see this, have places where you can like brainstorm. All right, now the next part goes into planning my dream career. So I have a little section here that you can write down your top 3 careers, and you can get really creative about how you use this section. So let's say you're already in your ideal career field. So let's say you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, whatever it may be. You can put that here, but maybe you want to continue growing, as I always encourage. So maybe you're a doctor, but you want to start your own cosmetic line. So maybe that's career goal 2, like have my own cosmetic line. And then goal 3 could be, maybe you want to be a blogger and you want to turn that blog into a business as well. That could be career goal 3. So just get creative about how you put your career goals here. And then you have contacts in my career field. As you know, your contacts matter. Your network is your net worth. So make sure you're always keeping track of those who you reach out to. And then I have a part down here that says, how will I stay in contact and build my network? Because that is also very key. And then you have a part here for important dates. So you can just plug your important dates here. And then the next part I have is the front pages of the month. So I have a quote at the beginning of each month. And then this is a dateless 12-month planner, which I have not mentioned yet, but you can write the month here. So whenever you get the planner, you can start whenever and just pick up when you get it. You can start anywhere in the planner when you get it. Or you can, it doesn't matter when, essentially what I'm saying, it doesn't matter when you get the planner, it's dateless, you can start where you are. Then I have monthly milestones at the beginning. So it says, what milestone will I accomplish this month? What are 3 tasks that I could accomplish that would make the greatest impact on my month? Who will hold me accountable to achieving this milestone? How will I reward myself for accomplishing this milestone this month? And then I have a note section because it's always fun and important to, take notes and brainstorm. Then the next part is going to be the monthly calendar. Also dateless, so you can plug in your monthly agenda here, and there's a section for notes. And then the next part, one of my favorite parts, as you can see, it is the hourly plan. And I have an hourly plan at the beginning of every month because I understand and know that every month is different. And yes, we would like all of our months to be consistent, and consistency is key. But sometimes if it's not, it's nice to have a clean sheet of paper to rewrite how your month is gonna look. So this allows you to really just plan out for every hour And then on the side, I say this month I must accomplish. Has a spot for like different things you should accomplish, tasks, and it also has a place for who you need to follow up with. All right, and then into the monthly planner section. So this monthly planner section is very diverse in the sense that one, you have a place to write like your goals for, not your goals, but you can write out your agenda for the week. But then on the corner, it says this week I'm focusing on, and then it has like a place for you to write what you're focusing on. And then it says I must accomplish, and it has like places for you to write 3 things that you must accomplish, and then tasks that you need to do to accomplish it. All right, and then, so that's pretty much the setup for that is the setup for every month. And then at the end, I have like an end of month reflection that you can go through. And then I put places here for you to write about what you accomplished this month and how you'll improve. So every month looks just like what you saw. And then at the very end, one of my favorite parts, before we get to my favorite part, I have a place for like your to-do list that you can write here at the very end. And then the last part are the careers. I'm really excited about the careers because I know a lot of times you could be in school, out of school, or in your career, and you could be thinking, okay, well, you know, do I still want to be in this career, or do I want to switch careers, whatever the case may be. But I've actually listed several careers here from the top majors that you can go through and read, reflect, get creative, explore. Maybe you have a friend, a cousin, or a family member that's just asking you, okay, well, what are my career options? And then you have all the information here in the back of your planner. So that's the planner, and I really hope you enjoyed seeing what's inside and hearing a little bit about why I started the planner. I'll put a link below for you to check it out in the shop. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.